You don't have to believe anything to be here, to be alive. You don't have to believe anything to be alive. You're alive now, regardless of what you believe. The problem that we all face is that sense of self, of myself, which is natural. It's not, you're an animal. You have a body and a brain. It's natural to feel like a separate self. There's nothing wrong with it. It's part of it. It's partly true. I mean, you are separate. If I die right now, you two guys won't die. I hope, unless you become. Oh, guy is dead now. We have to come in here, carry for honor. Yeah, honor. We are separate in that sense. But if we take that sense and clench it down into this firm myself, I am Robert, I am a psychotherapist, here's my credentials, here's all my accomplishments, and these are all everything I believe. And you see, then that's a self that's armored. It's got much too much bullshit sticking to it. That's all. It's not about not being myself. It's just lighten up. You don't have to believe anything to be here. You don't have to justify your actions and beliefs to be here. You're not required to keep justifying them, even to yourself. You're not required to do that. It's important to understand this. It's radical self-acceptance. You may dislike some of the stuff you do. I do about myself. I've got physical habits that are a little kind of nasty if I think about them. But that has to be accepted because it's just one package, see? And when you accept yourself, you can let yourself go. And then the sense of aliveness is apparent. Oh, I'm alive. See, you were asking about freedom earlier. The real freedom is in being alive, being this aliveness that knows how to repair itself and eat food and take exercise and read books and talk to people and make love and all. It knows those things. You don't have to do any of that. Your body knows. It's beautiful. This aliveness knows how to live. It'd be like you don't go to the jungle and teach an elephant how to forage for food. It doesn't need a spiritual teacher. It knows how to. We can allow ourselves to be alive, fully alive, without carrying around this heavy burden of what's wrong with me, what do I still have to accomplish, how do I get there, what's the method. Now, this is tough. This is a tough subject because we do have to survive in this world. There are economic necessities and other people make demands upon us. I get all that. That's part of it. But inwardly, I don't have to give in to that. Inwardly. And that's why I was saying, ask yourself in every situation, what do you want to do? If somebody tells you, Marcus, what an asshole you are. You see what you just did? What a mess you've made, Marcus. You must not do that ever again. No, 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 naughty boy. Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry. I'm intuitive. Can't help it. And I really love you. I've seen you now twice, and I really love you. You're a great man. You're a real great man. When those voices come up, Robert, I can say, is this really what I want to do? Have this conversation with this asshole? Maybe I could do something else. And you might be able to. I like backgammon. I play against this backgammon program. It's an expert, and I try to stay ahead of it. We got the running statistics, and I am ahead of it. I'm actually beating this program. Mm-hmm. So if I get into a bad mood, maybe a little backgammon would be good. See, it's not complicated. We're just alive. The time's passing. There's no destination. See, that's what I know. You already know this. You two know this. I want people to hear this. There's nothing to get to. You don't get to be like this. You get to be like you at 75. Whatever that is, I can't imagine what that will be for either one of you. It's going to be far out, very far out. I was far out when I was your age, also, in the same way that you are. I wanted to learn things. I had projects. I took risks. I tried to find my way. I challenged myself. I got into arguments with myself. That's how it goes. So what I am espousing, I'm not even recommending it. I'm putting it on a cushion like a beautiful jewel, and I'm saying, you see this? I'm not saying you must have this or buy it from me like some spiritual teacher would do. I'm just saying, look how beautiful it is to just be alive, and don't listen to your hangups. We all have them. Come on. The way we were raised, you think anybody's going to be okay? This is what you were referring to before about society and the pressures to conform and everything. Yeah, there's that, and then there's your parents' sex hangups got pushed into your psyche. Not that they intended to, but it's just natural. You pick up what the scene around you, and you can't help it. And all of this stuff that stops us from just acting freely, making love and being happy and singing and dancing and all these things that we really love to do. We really love to do. I mean, come on. I've got a great photograph of you dancing one night away with Amy, and like the height difference, and you guys are on the dance floor, and we're all smiling, everybody's laughing. Of course we want to do that. So what's stopping us?